Strunky here, hello. Road to Excellence. Let's show a nice match in the Death Star. Not quite an ace tanker because getting an ace tanker in this thing is actually pretty challenging, I think. Well, not even that challenging. I mean, you can get a high damage game in this thing easily, but it's more like, you know, you gotta play it actively, and that costs a lot of credits because, you know, if you want to run this thing to its full potential, well, I mean, AP can be good, but those HESH shells are just a little bit pay to win-ish, but, you know, it's still that it's not fully better. It still has less pen than the AP, so it's kind of a balancing factor, even though the HESH pen is pretty decent as well, but it won't pen everything. We are on Paris, which is pretty much one of my most disliked maps at this moment, and we get shot right away by, I think it was a Stritzwagen 103.0. There's a Skoda, and boom, headshot. We take him out with 1347 damage. Yeah, that was that guy is probably not gonna play aggressive with the Skoda for a few battles. Oh wow. That was so satisfying because he was like, he was so aggressive forward, and that Stritzwagen, you know, let's just take a revenge because he hit me earlier, twice actually, and just get a revenge shot. But yeah, there's a lot of players like that Skoda who just go aggressively forwards very quickly, and I don't know why, but I get a little bit annoyed by these aggressive plays by like squishy tanks, you know, like Cromwell's as well, who play very aggressively. I don't know, I just get a little bit annoyed by it, even though I can sometimes play aggressive like that as well. But shooting them to bits like this, ooh, that's very satisfying. I'm like, you know, you should have not gone aggressive like that. I just love punishing people for being too aggressive, I guess. Being ballsy. So yeah, those were two very nice shots to start off the match, and that was pretty much the whole thing. Like, oh wow, this is a great thing. Just that first and second shot. That Stritzwagen was literally one-shotted. So yeah, that was very nice. Let's try to see if this Yak Tiger is gonna poke around the corner. Also, this Badger is apparently pissed off at me because, oh look, he died. Yeah, that's it, Badger. He died, and now he's gonna blame me for camping, and that's because I camped, he died, apparently. Something like that. That's apparently his logic. Just go to garage, man. Go to garage. Now, just press escape. Click, go to garage. And then there's a whole garage filled with tanks to do another battle. I know, it's rare, it's weird. But it's there. You know, instead of bitching and fucking ping spamming because you died the first in your fucking team. Go for a blind shot where the Yak Tiger was last spotted. I get spotted by the RU. I'm gonna have to see if that was a registered hit later down at the end battle results. Because maybe it was. Maybe we hit the superstructure and rolled like 600 or something. Have to see. So we decide to move forward because there's not really anything getting spotted or anything, even though the Object 140 and the T49 are now rushing that RU, but he's probably behind cover, so yeah, no point me being there. I am a bit low on health though. It's more than the half of my health taken out. Ooh, looky, 75 goes low. Ah man, that could have been a one shot. That could have been that would have easily penned his side. Man, that was sad. Oh well, we're in a nice score, 8-5, even though we just lost a couple of allies just a few seconds ago. Let's see, where do we go? E75 over there. He is side scraping unless we maybe hit that lower plate. Come on, baby! 678. He just got a shot from someone else just before we hit him, but it's better than nothing. But RU251 says hi from behind. I And I'm like, you know, I have a Yak Tiger, a Batchat AP. I will just turn around and say hi to this RU. Because you ain't gonna flank me. And I apparently do not pen him. That's an RU-251 side. We have 230 pen. How did that not pen? That is weird. That makes no sense at all. Like, that's just stupid. I guess spaced armor or some bullcrap like that. But yeah, those are the moments where you just feel like, you know, maybe AP would have been a better choice. But, you know, against an RU, you don't expect to bounce. Now look at that. I managed to hit that thing pretty quickly because he shot me. I got a damage hit log, and in the battle it stays on screen a bit longer than in the replay, but I managed to just align the top of my reticle over there to where the shot came from, and that's how I pretty much decided where to just blind fire. And I guessed correctly and hit the Sturzwagen. That was a very nice shot. I actually think, yeah, he messaged me after the battle accusing me of cheating or whatever the crap, but that was just aligning my reticle with the nice line you can see over here. This line I aligned with like where the hit thing came from that stays on the screen like perfectly, and just shot in that direction. That's pretty much how I did it. And yeah, not an ace tanker because it wasn't that high, but we just had some nice shot. Definitely got the bruiser. Obviously, not even just 3 crits max. Yeah. High caliber that we did get. But yeah, the damage 5,834, which was very nice. But yeah, still for a tier 10 tank destroyer, it's not super epic. It's very good, but you know, for a Death Star, people are getting 10k matches easily, I guess, with this thing. Did we hit that Yak Tiger? Yeah, we actually did for 621. So that was actually a nice valid blind shot. Holy crap. See, it's worth just, you know, waiting, and just take a blind shot because, you know, people will get back into their positions. Trust me, that happens a lot. That's what you do as well. Just think like, what would I do? I just wait till I'm unspotted, get back in that position. That's what most people do. Try to think, get in the mind of your enemy. That's what you try to do. Yeah, our Yak Tiger had a pretty good match as well. T95, and just only 800 was within 300 meters, huh? And we actually did some detecting damage as well. Very nice. However, this is a bit less nice, and this is not even considered a high loss. I mean, without the premium count, that would be 50k, but with premium count, 30k loss. But I'm running it with premium food, and of course the hash shells cost a lot. And even when you get this amount of damage, you're still making a loss. That's yeah, this is a credit sink. I mean, tier 10 mostly is. Not for anyone, for everyone. There's better players than me who can keep getting profits with running all those premium consumables. But for me, it's mostly losses, even in a score like this. But yeah, it gives a lot of fun. I think it's one of the more fun tanks that I currently have at tier 10. 3,196 XP in total. So yeah, not an ace tanker, not super epic, but just a fun Death Star replay nevertheless, where you just had some good Hesh 183mm action. Kapowie. And it was on Paris. I greatly dislike that map because you can only mostly really win through pushing the south, and the field is pretty useless for pushing. It is pretty decent for sniping if you have some scouts, but other than that, you cannot push the field unless you have like an aggressive top tier T-54 platoon rushing the field. Pretty much the only possible thing, I guess. Other than that, yeah, just only go to the city, and I guess the team who has the most armored heavies in the city will win, huh? Yeah, pretty much that. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.